Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, internet world. Welcome to Auto Merch Talk. It's a podcast where we talk about car stuff that's related to our field. We are a company called Car Data. We take pictures of cars at dealerships and we market them for them. So today's topic is going to be on Hertz. Hertz got some pretty exciting stuff happening. So we're going to talk about what's going on new in Hertz. So Edwin Gomez, what's new, man? What's going on?
Same thing, different day. But this Hertz deal, it's pretty big.
Right.
The Hertz and Uber deal, they confirmed on yesterday, on Wednesday, that up to 50,000 Tesla vehicles will be available to Uber drivers. Yeah, and through Hertz. So that's a big thing. Yep. So there you're gonna have three major companies kind of working together. Right. You have Hertz, you have Uber, and you have Tesla.
Right.
That's actually a pretty good thing. This program is supposed to start sometime next month, November 1st. It's going to be rolled out in Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. Then later on, they'll start picking, I guess, the major cities. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah. That's pretty cool. And also, so the Uber program is going to be renting Teslas to Uber drivers, obviously, right? For how much? $334 a week.
$334 a week.
$334 a week.
Okay, that's pretty good. That comes out to what a day?
About $43 a day.
Okay.
And both maintenance and insurance are included. Which is major.
That is major. For $43 a day,
right?
You're renting a premium car,
right?
With insurance and all.
Now you don't have to worry about gas.
That's a good deal. I'm pretty sure they can make more than $34 a day.
Well, I'm sure about that too. Well, I guess
$43 a day.
It depends on the location you're at, I guess.
Well, yeah, but these are all going to be major. I mean, Los Angeles, San Francisco, right. San Diego, and Washington, D.C. Cities. Those are major cities. So
right.
So actually, they've already purchased 50. They want to purchase
50,000.
Another 50. So they want to have 100,000 vehicles by 2022.
And 50,000 of those vehicles are just for the Uber program.
50. Well, no, they want the whole 100,000 to be for the.
Oh wow!
But right now they have 50, or they'll have up to 50,000.
Okay. That's pretty amazing.
It is. It's.
Yeah, so they're ordering 100,000 vehicles. There you go. Model 3 sedan, and 50,000 are dedicated.
Allotted for. Oh, okay. So you're right. So it's going to be 50,000 for regular rentals.
Right.
Oh, that's okay.
And 50,000 for Uber.
And then 50,000.
And within the
Uber.
next 3 years, they hope to triple that to 150,000.
Triple that to 150,000, so then 75 and 75.
That's a big gamble for a company that just came out of bankruptcy a couple months ago. That's a bold move.
Hertz was really, really close. They're here. Where was it? I saw that. They were restructuring. They had to do a full restructuring after a 13-month run bankruptcy.
Right.
So for a year.
Also, they have a new CEO. What's his name? The new CEO. There we go. Mark Fields is the new interim CEO of the Hertz Corp. Pretty cool. You guys want to know his salary?
Oh, I would love to know that. Let's see what Mr. Fields.
$62,500 per week base salary. And he received some stock options too.
So is that because of this program, or is that what his salary is?
That's just his salary.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So with a deal like this, who knows where he could be at?
Right. Wow.
Because that's a big deal.
That is a big deal.
Oh, and I do want to add that it's going to be Model 3 Teslas.
Oh, yes.
It's not going to be all the models. It's not going to be the SUV.
Just the Model 3.
It's just going to be the Model 3 for now. That's what they're starting with.
It's kind of advertising for Tesla as well, because a lot of people are going to be getting into electric vehicles now.
Yes. But what I also heard was it could be a little bit of a trick, because now the Tesla is going to be out there more.
Right.
People, when they think EV, they're going to think Tesla first.
Right. I think Tesla, and I think
so do I, 100%.
It's Tesla all the way.
If you talk about electric vehicle, 100%, yeah, I think about Tesla.
Right.
Yeah. So that also helps them, because now everybody's going to have Tesla on the brain.
Right. Bold move.
That's a very bold move.
100,000. How much is that going to cost them to buy a 100,000 vehicle? $4.1 billion.
$4.1
billion.
You know, and separately, Hertz also signed a deal with Carvana.
Huh.
So Hertz is going to try to sell, their used cars and stuff like that through Carvana. So actually, Hertz is making a lot of moves. Hertz is making a lot of moves with some big names,
Well, that move with Carvana is actually a pretty smart move, I think. Sell your used cars to a company that's looking for used cars.
Yep. Because Carvana has the way to bring the people in.
Right.
And then Hertz will have the inventory.
Right. Awesome.
So Carvana is actually pretty smart too for getting into this because.
Now, I remember you asking me about charging stations, if they charge for them. Some stations are free depending on where you go. For example, if you go to a big name restaurant and they have a parking lot, they'll have maybe 2 or 3 of those charging stations there free for you to charge. But most of the time you have to pay for charging.
Okay, so with this Hertz program, you can actually go to the Hertz locations.
Right, and charge.
And that's actually free.
That's free.
That's free. So under the Hertz program, as long as you have one around you or whatever it might be, I'm not even sure if you guys saw the commercial with Tom Brady there sitting.
Charging himself.
Tom Brady is quarterback for the New England Patriots. Oh, sorry. Whoa. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
He was.
Careful.
Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, so that commercial was to show you.
Right.
Because he's sitting on a couch and he's recharging and he says, "Oh, see you next week."
Right.
That's to show you that when you do rent the cars from them,
right.
you can go back to them to the recharging stations.
Right. But I believe they plan on building more charging stations like Hertz, having their own stations.
Yes.
Throughout the facilities.
Yes. I think I had a note on that somewhere that said, maybe not. I thought I read that somewhere though. That there's another company out there that's actually trying to make the charging stations for the EVs.
Okay. So these companies that make them, they charge for it. So like for example, a full charge will probably cost you $15.
Okay.
Which is not bad.
Not bad. And that $15, depending on the vehicle. Let's say this one's a Tesla. Teslas do like 200-300 miles.
300 miles.
300 miles. Okay. So
pretty good.
That's not that bad. Man, that's great.
Yeah.
Nowadays, 300 miles cost you $50-$60. Regular gas.
Depending on the car you got, it's true.
Regular gas.
That's true.
Yeah.
$60 to fill up for. And going back to the Uber program, the drivers have to have a 4.7 rating and at least 150 trips before they even get considered to rent a car there.
Yeah, because they want to make sure that the drivers are real drivers, are going to be professional drivers, are going to be people that are in it for the long haul. Because sometimes people be like, oh, I'm going to just go Uber. They do it for a couple of weeks and then it's over.
That's why these guys always ask you to leave a good review for them.
Yep, because they do. They get a lot of incentives. They get incentives for doing different things.
That's good to know.
Wow. I mean, it's really interesting to see. I've started actually seeing them more on the road.
I see a lot of Teslas now.
So they're. Oh, look, under the Uber's incentive program, it's not much, but Uber would give people $1 more per trip if they're using the Tesla.
That's pretty good.
That's not, and it's and they'll match your $1 per trip up to $4,000 annually.
That's awesome.
Not a bad deal.
I'm really curious to see what's going to happen, how it's going to unfold, if people are really going to be renting those 50,000 Teslas. You know what I mean?
That's going to be real interesting.
Because they're big. This is kind of a gamble, right? You don't really know.
Yeah, but the thing is, so a lot of the rental companies, they get like the best cars. That way, when you rent it, you fall in love with it, and now you want to go to the dealer and buy that car. Right. For people that are not familiar with the Teslas and stuff, now they have the opportunity to rent.
Right.
Let's say, because Tesla's, a luxury vehicle. Now they try it out, they fall in love with it. Who knows? 10 people rent it, one person falls in love, you got one more sale than you would have had.
Right. That's true. No. It's starting to look more appealing to me.
It is.
A lot of news is happening with the EVs. A lot of electric vehicles.
Yeah, all the news that I've been seeing.
Everything I've been seeing is on EVs.
Everything is on EV because everybody. It's either about people that want to do the battery plant, people doing the actual EV vehicles.
Right.
It's just it seems to be the future. Let's say.
Right.
That's definitely the way we seem to be going.
Right. Which is not. It's not a bad thing.
It's not. Again,
helps the environment.
It is happening, and I think that's really what's going on. I haven't seen it said anywhere.
Right.
But I really believe that this is being pushed more because of the environmental issues and because there are now coming out more scientists and everything. And now the people that didn't believe we had environmental issues are believing that we do.
Right.
So
that's why they're starting.
That's why they want to do the EV. And not only that, we need to get rid of that carbon footprint that we have with all this fossil fuel.
Right.
It's
I'm all for it.
I'm all for it.
I'm not against it at all. I think it's a great idea. I'm just curious to see what's going to unfold. Well, pretty neat.
It is pretty neat.
So, guys, there you have it. This is a short little podcast just to give you guys some updates on what's going on. Today was on Hertz. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Till next time, take care.